Hello, everyone. Welcome to Celsius 233, your go-to place for fiction book summaries. Today, we will enter the world crafted in The Scarlet Pimpernel by Emma Orczy. The Scarlet Pimpernel, published in 1905, is one of the most famous historical novels by Baroness Emma Orczy. Set during the Reign of Terror of the French Revolution, the novel follows the adventures of the elusive Englishman known as the Scarlet Pimpernel. Disguised as a foppish aristocrat, he leads a secret league to save French aristocrats from the guillotine. Orczy masterfully intertwines historical action with romance, creating a tale of daring heroism, loyalty, and intrigue. The book is celebrated for its swashbuckling adventure and complex characters. Plot summary: amid the chaos of the French Revolution, where the Reign of Terror grips the nation, a mysterious figure known only as the Scarlet Pimpernel becomes a beacon of hope for the beleaguered French aristocrats. The Pimpernel, a master of disguise and deception, leads a secret league of Englishmen who risk their lives to rescue condemned aristocrats from the guillotine. No one knows his true identity, but his daring escapes and the signature red flower he leaves behind with each rescue have made him a legend and the target of the revolutionaries. The story begins in Paris, September 1792, as the brutal executions of the revolution continue. The guillotine works tirelessly, its blade claiming the heads of the French nobility. The mobs rejoice in the downfall of the aristocrats, but not all of them are content. Whispers spread about the Scarlet Pimpernel, a daring Englishman who has saved countless noble families from execution and spirited them across the Channel to the safety of England. In England, Sir Percy Blakeney is known for his wealth, fashion, and witless banter. To the aristocracy, he is a charming, albeit foolish, fop. His wife, Marguerite St. is a former French actress renowned for her beauty and intelligence. Their marriage, once filled with love and passion, has grown cold and distant. Percy cannot forgive Marguerite for an action in her past, her betrayal of the Marquis de Saint-Cyr, which led to his execution at the hands of the Revolution. Marguerite, unaware of the extent of the consequences of her actions, is filled with regret and longs to regain her husband's love. However, Percy's icy demeanor toward her has left her heartbroken. Marguerite's brother, Armand, is deeply involved with the Scarlet Pimpernel's League, assisting in the daring rescue missions. This connection, however, places both him and Marguerite in grave danger. Chauvelin, a French agent tasked with capturing the Scarlet Pimpernel, arrives in England, intent on unmasking the elusive hero. He knows that Marguerite has the social influence to uncover the Pimpernel's identity, and he plans to use her to his advantage. Chauvelin blackmails her with the threat of Armand's execution, forcing her to choose between her brother's life and her loyalty to Percy. Caught in this terrible dilemma, Marguerite reluctantly agrees to help Chauvelin. At a grand ball in London, where Sir Percy is, as usual, playing the part of the clueless aristocrat, Marguerite overhears vital information that could lead Chauvelin to the Scarlet Pimpernel. She passes this on to the agent, deeply conflicted about betraying the man who has saved so many lives. What Marguerite doesn't realize is that the Pimpernel she is betraying is none other than her own husband, Sir Percy. Sir Percy, unaware of Marguerite's predicament, is busy planning his next rescue mission. He travels to France under the guise of a merchant, leaving behind a trail of false leads to confuse Chauvelin and the French authorities. The tension rises as Chauvelin closes in on Percy, determined to capture the Scarlet Pimpernel and end his interference with the revolution once and for all. Marguerite, filled with guilt and terror, soon realizes the terrible truth. Her husband is the Scarlet Pimpernel. The knowledge that she has inadvertently betrayed him to his greatest enemy torments her. She decides that she must warn Percy before it's too late. Without hesitation, Marguerite sets out for France, desperate to undo the damage she has caused and save her husband from the deadly trap Chauvelin has laid. In France, Percy remains calm and confident despite the danger. He employs a series of clever disguises and tricks to evade capture, playing a cat-and-mouse game with Chauvelin and his soldiers. He even engages in a brief encounter with Chauvelin, mocking the agent's efforts to unmask him, all while maintaining his innocent and foolish persona. Marguerite arrives in France and learns that Percy is hiding at an inn in Calais. She rushes to find him, but Chauvelin is already hot on his trail. A tense chase ensues, with Percy using his wit and resourcefulness to stay one step ahead of Chauvelin. At one point, Percy leaves a mocking note for his pursuers, signed with the symbol of the Scarlet Pimpernel, a small red flower, which further infuriates Chauvelin. The climax unfolds at a secluded hut on the French coast, where Percy is expected to meet a group of aristocrats he intends to rescue. Chauvelin sets up an ambush, hoping to finally capture the Pimpernel. Marguerite, hiding nearby, watches in agony as her husband walks into the trap. Despite the overwhelming odds, Percy remains calm and composed. His clever use of disguises and psychological manipulation allows him to outwit Chauvelin once again. In a dramatic twist, Percy manages to free the aristocrats and escape to the safety of his ship, the Daydream, which waits off the coast to carry them back to England. Chauvelin, humiliated and defeated, is left behind, seething with rage. As Percy and Marguerite reunite aboard the ship, the truth of their love is finally revealed. Percy, having learned of Marguerite's sacrifice and the danger she placed herself in to save him, forgives her. The couple is reconciled, their love stronger than ever, and they sail back to England, where Percy will continue his dangerous mission as the Scarlet Pimpernel. With Chauvelin still determined to capture him, Percy vows to keep fighting for the lives of the innocent, knowing that he has Marguerite's unwavering love and support. Together, they face the uncertain future with courage, as the legend of the Scarlet Pimpernel continues to grow. That's all for now, but if you're loving the Scarlet Pimpernel series, there's more waiting for you. Find the other books by Emma Orczy in the description or on Celsius 233. Remember, while our summaries capture the essence, they can never replace the full experience of reading the book. If this summary intrigued you, consider diving into the complete story, buy the book, and immerse yourself in Emma Orczy's original work. Bye-bye, take care, have fun.